Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Not much. What's going on?
I got a puppy here.
I see that. He's a puppy too.
Yeah, I was asleep. I normally sleep during the day. Come on in. You see, he is a friendly puppy.
What's his name?
Actually, it's a female, but my daughter named it a boy's name. No, it's all right, because I keep calling it a boy too, because she named him Oliver.
My two lads are gonna go crazy when I get home.
I've been robbed. My lock was open when I got home, and I was like, "What the heck? How's my lock open?" And then I came in, and my door had been pried open because I only closed the bottom one
Stay down, Oliver.
when I went for a walk.
Whoop!
Hey!
Oliver!
Oh, sorry, man.
I don't know if my partner's
No,
all right.
it's all right. No, that's all right. I've been robbed, and I called the PD before about the robbery. These guys came in, Glenn McCary, Luna Rashamiri.
Oliver, stay down,
He brought
buddy.
in his cousin, Earl. He brought in...
Shh, stay down.
He brought in all these people when I got home because we were in the sheriff's office together. And I let him stay in my basement.
In county jail?
Yeah,
or
in
you
county
were-
jail.
Okay.
And I let him stay in my basement because he said that he had lupus and he was dying. And I felt bad for him.
Sure.
And I let him stay in my basement and I couldn't figure out what's going on. And I go and I get home and all my stuff's trashed when I get out of jail. So somebody come in here and robbed me. So I reported it to the insurance company, and the insurance company told me to call out the PD and report everything. Glenn McCary was here with me, and I've got
Now who's this Glenn guy?
Glenn McCary, and he's part of the Hells Angels, and that's a problem because he's in with Sherry Mills and Ken Mills, who are, you know who they are, so I don't have to tell you. Anyway. All my stuff was all over the place, stuff in the attic, my floorboards were ripped up. You don't even want to know. That video is already out there on Facebook and YouTube. And when I told the insurance I'm going to go through everything and find out what's going on, when I got home we took everything that was upstairs, back downstairs, took everything in here, put it downstairs, and he wanted to stay in the basement. And I couldn't figure out what's going on. Why do they, he's got his cousin coming in, he's got a girl who says that she's his cousin, and wants to stay in my daughter's room. Then he's got this other girl, Luna, coming in. She wants to stay here at the house. And I let the people stay because I didn't really care. If they were here, they could watch for me and make sure that I wasn't getting in trouble.
Yeah,
I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
So I let them stay, and I weren't sure if it was a setup. So I told them, if I'm being set up, you guys are, going to go to jail. And I called out to the PD, and I had the PD come out, and it's an FBI problem because they're stealing all my movies in my movie collection. I have 4,000 DVDs in here in games. I'm a Blockbuster Video, Hollywood Video. I bought all of them out.
Sure, yeah.
I got the
Remember when they
receipts.
closed,
Right,
yeah.
I got the receipts from them, signing over all their equipment to me. And then I became a legitimate computer business with the sheriff's office and the PD because Detective Pope is with you guys.
Right.
And when I was being robbed by these people before that were banditos, and I've got all of their info right here, I thought I was going to be killed. Because she came in and she was doing stuff on my computer, and they brought me a computer with kiddie porn on it, and they had a code from the FBI code in there, and I called up the FBI and I told them the code's a 6.
Okay.
So you guys need to do something, and they didn't want to do nothing because it had to do with movies, and nobody wants to mess with movies, which I understand because I own the original software, and if you own the original software and the movie, you're allowed to have a copy. And I own the original DVD X copy before Sony banded it and bought it, and I go down in my basement and I look because we threw all the stuff that had mouse shit and stuff all over it.
Okay.
And people sending me messages saying, it sounds like you're being gang stalked because I was being followed the other day, and I got the guy on video and put it to Facebook. I'll put all the videos together for you guys, no problem. And then the insurance company didn't want to pay for stuff, and then I said, I'm going to have to sue you guys. This is ridiculous.
So, Mr. Moore, what happened this morning? Or today?
Somebody broke into
Right.
my gate, went into the trash back there and removed some stuff from the trash. Because when I came in, there was trash all over. The dog had pulled the trash, and I said, "Where's this trash coming from?" The gate was shut, and this one was open. And then I saw that my door was pried open.
Okay.
And they came in on the porch, and they stole. They were stealing stuff off my porch, CF adapters. Things for a computer that I built way back in the day that I posted to Facebook, a supercomputer, and a way to burn movies. They took the hard drive, like
And
I
this-
said, that had all my top secret information in it in my safe. Busted my safe open.
Okay.
Took all the stuff.
And this was all today?
No, that was
Okay.
before.
Right, but what
these
hap-
guys, I think, are coming in to do this. They're in on it. Because
Okay.
when I went down in my basement to see what was going on,
All right.
because the insurance company and the cops told me, well, find out why and what they took. It's my second movie collection that's down in my basement, the copies of my movies.
Okay.
He
So-
threw all the covers in the garbage, and they got all the covers out of the garbage.
So did they take anything today?
Yes.
What did they take today?
They took stuff out of the garbage, and I don't know what the hell they were taking.
Okay, but,
you know,
it was stuff out of your trash can?
Yeah, out of the
Okay.
trash back
There was
there.
nothing taken
'Cause-
out of the residence?
No.
Okay.
I'm not sure what was in here that they might have taken. I mean, when they pried the door open, I weren't sure if they took, because like I just told you, they didn't come in this part of my house, so this part is fine.
Okay, so this
Right,
part
that's
was
the
one.
resident,
Okay,
right.
I got you.
But this I normally leave open for the dog.
Sure.
But the dog was outside, like I said, and he was going through the garbage, and I had this closed, and all they did was pry this open with the, you can see right there.
Right.
They pried it open again, because they'd already done it before, so, but they already had keys, and I changed the lock, and they had my keys, because I think it was these same people, like I told you. They had my keys because the lock was open.
So when did these people move out of here?
I kicked them out like 3 weeks ago.
And they left willingly, or?
No, well they did, kind of. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Not
I
without
had to threaten them
not
a little
without
bit.
encouragement,
Right,
okay.
I had to threaten them a little bit. And I wasn't happy about that, but I don't want to shoot or kill anybody. I've already said that. And I don't have any of my weapons, so I don't want to hear that crap. Then the insurance company said, well, go through your stuff and figure out what's going on. So I did, and I looked at my shed, and they pulled the lock off my shed. Because again, I had it locked, and they ripped the lock off the shed. It had the lock in here, with the piece coming out here. The knob was broken, but the piece right here, you'd have had to pry it open, just like the door. So they pried it open. I took the lock off already, so I could get into it.
Where was your lock that they ripped off today?
It's in there now.
Okay,
It's in there.
they-
I just took it off to see what they were going through in the shed.
Okay.
Because it was pried open. And yeah, they went through, they knocked over, that shelf. They went through, look at all they were going through like things over there. And then over here in the garbage, where all my movie cases are. That say Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. And they were trying to get me to throw these away. And I was just first going through it. Because like I said, I got everything from Blockbuster and Hollywood and the movie gallery. I've got their computer, or their stands, their movie stands that I got from Martha Ramirez's house when she robbed me in 2010.
So this is the trash you're talking about, where they got your stuff
and
out
look,
of?
all the DVD cases and stuff are out here. They wanted them. I figured out what they were doing. They wanted to set up a freaking illegal movie collection. And that's illegal for them to have. They don't have the originals. They have my copies. Only if you have the originals are you allowed to have the copies. And they've got all my copies now. Martha took all my originals in freaking 2011 when she left my house. She took my original CDs. She took my original. And yeah, I was looking to see what else. Because that Luna Rush and Mary girl did all this. And she did all this stuff in my basement.
So, what time did you notice that? I mean, what time was that door secured? Did you?
8 o'clock this morning.
When you left, right?
Yeah.
And what time did you get back?
10?
Okay. Well, it's 5 to 10 now. It's not even 10 o'clock
No,
yet.
so it had to be like 9:30. Whatever time it was, I called you guys.
Okay, so
'cause
you
I
called right
the-
after you got in?
Yeah, I
Okay.
called and I noticed that, and I called and I noticed that my gate was open, and the only way that could have happened is if they had my keys. We'll go around the front.
Okay.
Because this door's all jacked
Sure,
up.
yeah, no
They
worries.
jacked it. See, they jacked it all up for frickin'. I have to fix that. I was going through this stuff, figuring out, because there are the shelves for the movies. Like I said, here are and these are movie racks. These had all my movies on them back in the day at Martha's house. And even the cop that came when I got out of jail said, oh yeah, I thought you were living at Martha's still. And I said, no, I'm not at Martha's. And I told him, that my safe was frickin' had a $10,000 Rolex in it, but it didn't. And I told them, because I wanted to see if they would tell the truth, they told me that there was no, that there was a search warrant. Then they said there wasn't. Then they said, oh, the FBI might have done it. And I got all that
And
video.
when you said that they said there was a search warrant.
PD.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah, PD said there was a search warrant for my house because I couldn't find a search warrant and it was in the basement. Glenn found it.
Close that for me real quick,
Yeah.
please.
Oliver, you need to stay down.
Dan, I don't know how he. I mean, I see the brine, but I don't see how they could have gotten anything in there to get his stuff. So I'm just gonna draw a CR for bird.
Mm-hmm.
We'll never get out of here. Oh yeah, okay. So, Mr. Moore, is this the damage right here?
Yes.
Also, okay.
They took a screwdriver or something
Gotcha.
and
Sure.
pried into this, so it popped it out. And I didn't notice that when I got home because I thought, you know, it wasn't like that when I got home. And I'm like, what the hell's going on?
So, you have your ID handy?
Yeah. I have the movie collection in the basement, and they stole it.
When was that though? When did they steal that?
That was when they were going through all my stuff. Right. And I was trying to figure out what this Luna Russian Mary girl was doing when we shut this off.
Yeah, no worries. When were you in the Army?
Oh man, I was in from 2000 or 1995 to 2005.
You were,
I'm the Ranger Special Forces.
what special forces did you do?
No, I went Special Forces. I never went to that. I got disabled and put out.
Right, you were in the South.
And then they busted me down to before, right before I got out. I was getting out with disabled. And then when I got out disabled, as before, you know, I went and did some stuff at the sheriff's office in 2001. And I shouldn't have done. But it got me. I can't tell you, but it got me. All the way to that. Because I
Stay down. Down.
Channel 1, 564.
I'm not going to get the government involved in this. You know what I mean? You know, plus I'm 40 years old.
Oliver. You're a pain in the ass, dog.
Well, the insurance is the problem. You know, I don't call you guys out for the insurance. I don't care about the movies. I don't care about the stuff that was stolen.
Trying to keep Oliver out of your hair
No,
while
Oliver's
you do
been
your
great.
business.
It's not about the stuff that was stolen, man. It's about the insurance doesn't want to pay for it. Oh, there's my Sanders card. Stop.
Does your daughter live here too?
No, she's with her mother.
I got you. Where's she?
They-
How old is she?
She's 13.
13. Where's she go to school?
She's out in the county.
Oh, okay. Vineland or something?
No, at on 29th.
Okay.
I don't even know what the name of that one is, man, because I've only been there like twice.
All right, I'll be right back. You can hang.
Yeah, I don't even have a car, so my car was taken when the cops illegally, they came and took my car. I'm gonna have to fight all that in court, but that's not even something I gotta have you guys deal with. This is something I have to, because this is an FBI with the movies. And, you know, there's a big warning, FBI warning. If you've got copies of movies,
Yeah.
I hate to even do this because I don't want to call the FBI out. I'll just let them watch like I've been doing. But I'm not going to act crazy or stupid anymore. I'm done with that.
I wish I had about half the energy that dog has.
Oh, I know. I've only been told to figure out what's going on. I haven't been told to hurt nobody or do nothing to nobody. I'm not doing none of that. But I just figured it out right now. Because there was a guy following me yesterday when I took my daughter's friend that was down there that was staying overnight. They were looking at some porn on my computer, and it makes it look like I was looking at it. And I said, no, 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 no. So I went in and over there to talk to her, and a guy was following me. And I posted it to Facebook and YouTube, and I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? Gang stalking me? No, no, no. You don't realize who the hell I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to be gang stalking you in a minute. I hate to hurt people, man. I really do. This guy over here killed my dog, and then lied to Pueblo PD. These guys are doing drugs. These guys are doing drugs.
How'd that guy kill your dog?
He put a sheet over my fence where the part where the camera can't be seen, and then I talked to my neighbor Bill, and my neighbor Bill says, oh yeah, that's what they do when they climb your fence so they don't get skin and shit on your fence. And I'm like, what the hell is he climbing my fence for? He got into my shed. That's when my shed was busted open. And I called it out to PD, and PD didn't want to do anything about it. It's all good. I had to go out and do that with the top secret thing to get something done, and I hated to do that. Look like I'm all crazy with a conspiracy theory and crap.
Yeah.
But I had to do it. I had to because they weren't doing nothing. Nobody was helping me. I was being robbed and I was being stalked, and I thought I was going to have to shoot somebody. I didn't want to shoot nobody.
No, you don't want to do that.
No, I
That's
don't.
not good, not a pleasant day.
No, I've already killed enough people. Oh yeah, no problem.
Mr. Morton, do you have like a vendor's license or anything like that?
Not anymore. I closed my business down before I went out. I knew I was going to jail, man. So I.
Well, I'm just wondering because your sign said open. I wasn't sure.
Oh, I know. Yeah, not anymore, man.
For me, that's really irrelevant.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I was just curious.
I turned my business. I started a foundation so that I could be a nonprofit and help disabled veterans, so they don't lose their weapons. They can't protect themselves inside their house and get freaking killed. People break it in. You know, this is ridiculous.
Mr. Morton, this door here, was
Yeah.
it ajar at all?
Yeah, that's what I was
Like,
saying.
kinda like this?
It was closed, and then whoever tried to open it, when I got home,
Yeah, go ahead and
just
close
like
it and step
yeah,
back
just
here
like
for
the lock, it was open, and I said I didn't leave this open. And this was on the other side, wide open. That means they had one of my keys. Now I'll get you the body camera footages from the PD. They're getting for me right now. They just said they were corrupted and they were having problems with their computer. And I'm like, okay, well, I need them so I can figure out what's going on and give it to the insurance company. This is getting ridiculous. And they didn't want to help me. They didn't want to send nobody out, so I had to call over to you guys. Then I had to call 911. Because I don't want to kill anybody, man. I don't.
Well, nobody
But
does.
breaking in, these are gangs. Breaking in, they got weapons. What am I going to have to do? You know what I'm
you
going to have to do.
you have a right to protect yourself and
No.
your property.
I know. I don't want to do it, though. I could kill him with my bare hand. As soon as I got to the sheriff's office, I got rid of everything that I had, so I didn't kill anybody in the jail. got rid of my pens, got rid of the toothbrush, got rid of everything. I didn't want to stab somebody in the neck with the toothbrush. You don't want to know what I can do. Gave them my clothes, so I didn't strangle somebody with my fucking clothes. I was angry. They threatened my kid with a sex offender and fucking killed my dog. What are you gonna do? You gotta stand up for yourself at some point. Just let people run all over me for the rest of my life? Martha already did that and took all my stuff. Twice. When I left her house, I let her have all the stuff, and then when she came here, she took all my stuff again with my Jeep, and the cops let her have it all. PD let her have everything that I had. And then when I told them I'm selling illegal movies, they said, oh, don't worry about it. We've already contacted the copyright companies and they don't want to do anything about it. Sell as many illegal movies as you want. And I was like, what? Well, I'll make more money. That's cool then, if that's what you want to do. Let her have all my stuff. My Jeep, my freaking hydroponic system. All my movies, all my CDs. Bitch. I already told him in the sheriff's office, if I was going to kill somebody, I would have killed her, and I didn't. Yeah. Fucking bitch. I help everybody, and they fucking screw me. Just thinking about it makes me so mad, but I don't want to get mad.
Now, is this gate was open as well?
Yeah. But the lock wasn't on it, so. I didn't figure anybody had any balls to come in here.
How old's how old is it?
6 months. She was probably 5 months when I found her, and I left her. My network was down, but somebody was watching my Facebook. Because they knew the internet was down and the camera system was down. So they're stopping me off of Facebook. And Facebook's not real, man. Not everything on Facebook is real. I know. I'm proving it right now that it's not real porn. I did some crap with the porn the other day on Facebook and it got my account closed down and it's not even real porn.
Zone 10, police 2.
It's just me in a dark, pitched out black thing going, oh yeah, oh, you know, to prove that they will shut you down. No, stop. I love you too, come on.
144 to 1.
No, not right now. I love you too, come on, not right now. You've already ripped enough of my pants. Come on, not right now. I know.
Definitely a frisky dog.
I'm training her to do this, but not with these pants. Come on. Here.
124 to 120 on 2.
Come on. Okay.
But
You're not gonna play. You just want to
yeah, that paperwork, sir.
rip my pant leg off. Ow! Come
Yeah.
on.
Trying to find
Yes,
a
you can bite me on the hand all day.
code.
You're ripping my pants off.
Anything cheap there, all
No, 60 bucks. I bought some new pants because Glenn took all my clothes, took my shoes, took my.
Well, she is a cool dog, no doubt. My two lads are gonna go nuts.
Yep.
And I even messaged him before. Where's my movie collection? His cousin Earl said, "Oh, I'll testify for you that he took that stuff." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Don't shoot my new pants off. We're really gonna have a problem. Hey,
I know. That's the problem.
get up.
Because this stuff was all thrown over there, and that's just the wind, I think, though.
All right, I will be right back. You don't want to trip me. I'm a big guy. If I trip on,
I know.
let's go.
She got stepped on, and that's gonna happen. Yeah.
Go ahead for 12.
Come on. Go get this.
You're right back.
Just checking everything.
No problem. Go on. Go get it.
10-4.
care that they took the movie collection, man. Let them have it.
Yeah.
You know, they've got the software, they got the hardware, they got my stuff out of my safe. But I'm not going to lose my weapons because these guys want to rob me. You know, that's not fair. Threaten my kid with a sex offender, and then I go out and tell some top secret information, and it comes out on WikiLeaks. I mean, what the fuck? I can show them right where the stuff is, but my lady at the VA said, no. You show anybody top secret information, you're going to jail for the rest of your life. I said, okay. She said, you don't have to lie, but you can't be showing nobody top secret information. I said, well, I'm not going to lie. I'll just make it all look like it's a conspiracy. But that made me look bipolar. I mean, what the hell? I'm not doing that no more. I think that's what they wanted me to do.
Chuck, Oliver, Chuck, you don't want to get out of here and get a ticket. Because you ain't going to pay that ticket. I guarantee you.
Don't want to go to doggy jail.
No, I know you don't have any money there, dog.
You ain't lying, man. We're good on money.
18th a year. Boy, you're just a... I don't know where in the heck you get the energy. I got to tell you.
About the money.
So that's the CR number.
Thank you.
And I put the date on it for Berg, and it'll be done today.
All right, no problem.
Okay?